Welcome, one and all, to the K.O.E. Nation Knife Reviews. Just like so many of you folks, I am on the never-ending journey to find that perfect blade. We're going to grade every blade on a 5-star scale as a tool, as a self-defense implement, and as a knife overall. Also, would we replace this knife if we lost it, and should you add it to your collection? Most important of all, without further ado, let's get to this knife review.
Yes, folks, you have indeed arrived here at the K.O.E. Nation for my impromptu review of the K-Bar folding knife, model number 3085. Folks, this is an interesting little blade here. It's got a lot of different tools on it. I picked this one up on my trip to South Park with my daughter last year, and I never got around to reviewing it, so this is me doing so. As you can see, it's a big, heavy blade. It's a big folder. I believe it's a 4-inch blade. I'll get some stats for you here. But this, as you can see, this blade is made in
China.
Yep. Kind of shocking. I've never seen that before. It has a window breaker, has a seatbelt cutter, and I suppose in a pinch you could use that as a bottle opener. So, hey, multi-tool. Pocket clip, blade down. For some folks, that's a problem. For me, not really. Not for this blade. It's a big, heavy blade. Now, we're going to grade this on a couple of 5-star scales. 5 meaning you have to have it before you shuffle off this mortal coil. 0 meaning pass it on by. The K.O.E. Nation has advised you well. So, we're going to grade this as a knife, as a tool, as a self-defense implement. Should you add this knife to your collection, and would I replace it if I were to lose it? So, let's be frank here. As a folding knife, big, heavy boy. Big, heavy boy. I like it. I do enjoy it. Like, it's got heft, as you can see. It's got some grooves here so you can really choke up on the knife for if you got to do just about any kind of tool work you can imagine. So as a folding knife, give it 3 stars. I mean, it's not like, it doesn't, I hate to compare here, but you don't feel like you could do a lot of prying with this or it would really wear on it. So that's one thing I would say about it, but hey, still a pretty good blade. In terms of a tool, ooh, this one really shines as a tool. I'm going to give this 3 stars. As a folder, I'm going to stick to 3, but as a tool, I'm going to give it 3.75, okay? It's an excellent tool knife. You can really choke up and get a good grip on it, and it's got all this other stuff all over it, so obviously, yeah, 3.75 is a tool. As a self-defense implement, it does have finger grooves to prevent your hand from slipping up the blade. You know, again, I always pray you never find yourself in such a situation, but, you know, I'm going to give 3 stars. 3 stars for that. Now, would I replace this knife if I were to lose it? This is going to sound a little strange. No, I wouldn't, because this knife has very deep sentimental value to me. So I would be very upset if I were to lose this knife. I would try very hard to find this one again, because I got it on a really fun trip with my daughter. We literally went on down to South Park, and we had ourselves a time. Friendly faces were everywhere. There were actually humble folks without temptation, and convenient 24-hour animal parking. It was very convenient. So I would not try to seek a new one of these, because this one it's just got a very deep sentimental value. I think we got it actually at the South Park Art Gallery. I believe they had a couple extra knives. I just wanted some kind of cool memento, and here it is, this particular K-Bar. Should you add it to your collection? I don't know. That's a tough one. I can't remember what I even paid for this. I think it was like 50 some odd bucks. I just wanted some neat memento before I left South Park, and I settled on this. That's a tough one. Should you add it to your collection? If this is going to be your only folder and you love you some K-Bar, Oh yeah. I do feel like there's other folders I would recommend before this. Like even just right now, what I'm carrying right now. Cold Steel Spartan, fully serrated. Watch out for the review for this one, folks. It's coming in before too terribly long. But I'm going to say, if this is a style of blade that appeals to you, that has the extra tools, you're going to get a lifetime of service out of this blade. Okay? Like, even though it's Chinese, K.O.E doesn't engineer garbage. So, what I'm going to say, folks, is all that being said, that has been this review of the K.O.E folding knife. God bless all y'all. Travel well.